Hello everyone, welcome back to Hexcells Plus. Ready to jump into 5.4. Well, this is quite a tiny level, isn't it? I guess this one threads the needle, it does. This is 5 of 7, so we need to miss 2 of those. We need 1 more through here. And we need 1 of these to not be, but this 6, I'm going to guess. No, we have top and bottom, so we need 2 on the left, 2 on the right, or... No, can't be 3 on the left, because this 2 here has only 2 in its verticality. Could it be 3 on the right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be 3 on the right. But it can maybe be a maximum of 2 on the left, or 1 on the left and 3 on the right makes 6. So we can't know where this 2 is going to finish out. With this 5, we know we have 1 on the bottom, so we know only 1 of these is not blue. And it can't be 3 blue here. Sorry, we have 1. We need 4. We need 4. It could be 1, 2, 3, and 1. And this needs 4. Could be 1, 2, 3, and 1. And this needs 3. Could be 1, 2, 3. But that would be too many on this side. Oh boy. 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It must be that because we can't have all 3 on the right hand side. So that's our starting point, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 of these, although we don't know which 2 yet. This 6 now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we need 1 of these. And then it must be something on the outer edge. Question is what? This pair of 4s. Each has 2 within it. Each needs 2 more. Can't be both the pairs on the left, because this 5 would have too many then. So it could be 2 on the left here, and 2 on the right here, 2 on the right here, 2 on the left there, or could be 1 each. And this 7 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, am I being dumb? This 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 of these to make 7. And whichever 2 they are, completes that verticality. So this 5 now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 6. This 4 has 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more. This 6 needs 2 more. And this length needs 2 more. But it can't be both of these. So this 6 actually has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of these for 5. And 1 of these for 6. This 6 needs 3 more. One of those and one of these. That gets this to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nope. What did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 2 now has 2 in it. So one of these and one of those. I guess we can't know which. 1, 2. 2 here. So this must be blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so one mistake, but we got there over here. That 7 is now solved. This 4 needs one of those. This 4 needs one of those. That will finish the 5. This 4 has 1, 2, one of these for 3, and one of those for 4. This 4 has 1, 2, one of these for 3, and one of those for 4. And this 3 has 3 in its total, so that must be blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We eliminate those. This 1 has 1. That 2 needs a second. This 4 has 1, 2, one of these for 3, that for 4. This 3 now has 3 through its length, so we get rid of that. This 4 and this 4, oh wait, this 1 now has 1 through it, so we get rid of those. This 4 needs a 4th, that 4 got a 4th, this 5 still needs 1 more. This 6 is done. So we need to figure out where on this line we get the last for this 3 to solve that central column. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these for 5. And if this vertical needs 5, it's 1, 2. One of those for 3. 4 and 5. This 4 sees 4, so it's not that one. This 5 needs a 5th. And this 3 now needs a 3rd. Only one mistake, so I get all the pips there, but I don't feel great about how that went down, but so be it, we will progress. On to 5-5. Oh man. Tiny puzzles mean massive logic. What we do know is the puzzle is currently symmetrical. 7 here has 2. Needs 5 more out of 9. 7 here has 3, needs 4 more out of 9. Same here. And this needs 2 more, and that needs 2 more. Okay. We have 5 remaining. That's probably going to be important, because if we have 2 here out of 7, we need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we do know, if there's only 5 remaining, we can clear that immediately. So then in this 7, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 remaining, and we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 to get this up to 7. So 2 of these are black. 5 remaining. This 7 has 1, 2, 3. We need 4 more, so only one of these can be blue. And only one of these can be blue by symmetry. Two of these need to be blue. And 2 of those need to be blue. With 5 more by symmetry. So we need 2 of these. 2 of these. They could share one though. If they did share one, maybe one here. One there. And one of these makes 1, 2, 3 on that side. And 1, 2, and one of these on that side. So we would then have 1, 2, 3 of our 5 remaining. This 7 would have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would have to be these for 6 and 7. And then if that's true over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So I think these 4 have to be blue. If this is shared. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make everyone whole? You would have 1, 2, 3. You would have 1, 2, 3. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then presumably by symmetry this would be the same. So how about you? You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I counted itself. It doesn't have itself. So I think that must be it. It works and everything is valid. So this is blue. And these 2 are blue on these sides. I feel like I got that one really quick. But I think it's only because my first calculated choice was the correct one. And we finish the 5s on 5, 6 with a monster of a puzzle. Let's play. Where do we find our first piece of logic? This 5 here needs 5 in it, and it must be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one of these, because we can only have one vertically. And if that one is vertical in there, it can't be in the rest of the length of the verticality. Then the 0 solves for itself. This is going to be an X-wing one way or the other, but we can't define which yet. Or it could be tops and bottoms. No, it can't be tops and bottoms because the 1 would be oversubscribed. This 2 has 2 consecutive, so it must be this or this, and never either of those. Now, do we have more to do here? There might be another place to break into this puzzle. But I don't know where it is right now, anything obvious. I did the obvious thing I saw here. So let's try and break this down. If this is 2 consecutive this way, that one sees 1, so it's neither of those. So it has to be both of these, and it can't be both of those because these 2 need to be consecutive. So it must be blue on this side. That 2 sees 2. That 2 needs 2 non-consecutive, so it's not this one. This one sees 1. We also have 1 in the vertical there. That 0 solves for itself. This one only sees this tile. This one sees that. This 2 needs 2 non-consecutive, so it's not this one. It is that one. That 2 gets 2 consecutive, eliminating that. This 2 gets 2 non-consecutive, so it's not this, gives us that. This 4 needs 1 more in its length, so it's going to be one of those, which will be the opposite of whichever that is. That 5 is now solved. This 4 sees 1. One of these for 2. One of these for 3. But it could be 1, 2, 3, and 4. It could be 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, because that would oversubscribe this 2. We have 1 here. It must be one of those. That would make 2. If it's this, that would make 3. And we wouldn't be able to put a 4th here. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2. Good. 1 sees 1. This 2 now sees 2. This 4 sees 1, 2. One of these for 3. And one of those for 4, but we can't see which yet. This one sees 1, so it's not that. That 2 gets a second consecutive, non-consecutive there. This 2 now sees 2, we eliminate those. That 2 sees 2, we eliminate those. This 4 needs one of these. And this 5 has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's none of those 3. Two along this line here is going to have 1 here and 1 of those, because this 2 can't have 2 consecutive on it, and that fully completes the 2 vertical, so we can eliminate everything else in that vertical line. The zeros solve for themselves. This 3 has 1 of these for 2, and 1 of those for 3, but it can't be the 2 in the center, because that would oversubscribe this, so it would have to be this and the bottom, or this and the third, or possibly the top and the bottom in putting this in. So that's no good to us yet. How about this 5 now? 1, 2, 3, one of those for 4, one of those for 5. Can't be both of those for 5. So this 2 gets this one. These are non-consecutive. That 1 needs 1. This 2 needs one of these. This 5 now has 1, 2, 3. One of those for 4. And one of those for 5. Can't be both of these, because that 2 would be oversubscribed. Can it be this and the bottom one? I think that would be valid. Can it be this? It can't be that and the bottom one, because the middle one has to be one of these. And it has to be... I think it's either a 1, 3 or a 2, 4. That's the only way we get everything with rules there. But I don't think we can do that yet. This 3 now has 3 running along it, so we can clear off a whole bunch of stuff. Lovely. This 3 needs a 3rd. That 2 has 2 on it. This 4 sees 1, 2, 3. We need a 4th out of all that. But this one could have that one there, and thus it could be anything else. This 3 sees 2. We need 1 more. We need 2 of those. We need 4 of those. This 2 here is going to either have across this way or across that way. And whichever way that goes, it's going to complete the 1 here or the 1 there, so we can eliminate those 2. We need 1 more emitted from this side. Five down this length here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which ones weren't touching any of those? That's 1, 2, not this one. That has 2 non-consecutive, so it must be this one and one of those. This 2 now has 2. This 3 needs a 3rd. That 4 has 4. That 5 is now solved. This 3 needs a 3rd, which is that one. 2 non-consecutive is solved. 1 has 1. This one needs 1. This 5 here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that one. Needs this one. This 5 here has 1, 2, one of these for 3. One of those for 4, and one of these for 5, but the vertical 3 needs 3, only has 1, so this is going to be the second. This one now sees that. This 3 needs 1 of those, and whichever one that is will contribute to this 3. But it can't be both of those, so this 3 needs a 3rd that is not one of these, so that's going to be that one. That one sees it. This 2 needs 2 non-consecutive. It's going to be this and one of those, but that one needs 1, so that's there. That 2 gets a second. That one has 1. This 2 sees 2. This 3 is solved. This 4 is solved. This 5 has 1, 2, 3. We need one of those that solves both, and one of those that solves both. But I think we need to know something about this 7 to solve that, which we don't obviously know yet. Because it could be this and this, could be this and that. So that has to be left for a moment, I think. How's this 4 doing? 1, 2, one of these for 3 to complete that 3, so this is the 4th. This 3 now has 3 in it, we can eliminate that one. That one sees 1. This 4 sees 1, 2, 3, and one of these to finish the 1 will be 4, so we eliminate those there. 3 vertically here. We have 1, 2, and one of those will make 3, so it's not that one or this one. 0 solves for itself. We now have 1, 2, 3 vertically there. This 4 gets 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. That one sees 1. This 4 now sees 4. We eliminate that. This one needs 1. This 3 sees 3. This guy still needs 2 more over there. This one sees 1. This one only has that option. This 3 now has 3 on its length. This one sees 1. This 2 is going to need one of those. We don't have any other diagonal numbers. How's this 7 actually doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more through that length. This 2 here needs a second, and whichever one it is completes the one next to it, so we eliminate both of those. This is 3 non-consecutive on a set of 4, so it must be top and bottom. This one now sees 1, that one sees 1, this one sees 1. This one has a friend. This 5 has 1, 2, one of these for 3. It's going to be 4 and 5. That 2 sees 2 now. That 3 gets its third. That 5 is solved. This one has 1. That one has 1 as well. This one only sees that. That one sees the same. This one sees 1. This 4 only sees 4. This 2 sees 2 now. 2 non-consecutive eliminates that. This 4 has 1, 2, 3, and is going to get 1 to complete this 2 for 4, so it's not... I'm sorry? 1, 2, 3. This 2 is going to get a second here. So it's not this one. Is that that's not the mistake I just made, is it? This 4. Oh, I'm dumb. This 2's already touching 2. I hope I just didn't just ruin a bunch of logic for myself in this puzzle. So we need one of those. This one only sees this one. We need one of those. And then one of these vertical on the 3. Oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3. We eliminate those. 0, 1. 2, we need one of those. This whole mind bleh over here has flabbergasted me. Right, what else do we know for sure? How's this 7 doing now? Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be one of those for the 7. This 2 sees 2, so we can get rid of those. That 4 is now solved, perhaps in an incorrect way. This 3 here has 1, 2. One of those for 3 eliminates that. This 2 only sees 2 now. That 2 gets a second. That one has 1. This one has 1. That one has 1. This one needs 1. 2 non-consecutive is that. This 3 has 1, 2. One of those on the 1 for a third eliminates that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertically there. You need one of those. This 2 needs a second. That 2 now has 2. That 2 needs a second. That 2 has 2. This 1 needs 1. That 3 is solved. This 2 is solved along its length. That 3 has 1, 2, and 3. This 3 here is solved. This 2 has 2. That means this 7 gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That 3 is now solved. We do that way. And that bottom corner is all done. We need one of these, but the 2 has 2, so it's not that one, is this one. Clears off those 2 clues. That 2 sees 2. We need 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, so it's neither of these. We need 2 of those. We need 1 of these and 1 of those. We have 6 remaining. We don't have any more diagonal clues to help us. So, 6 remaining. This is 2 of them. And it can't be this, and it can't be that, because that would oversubscribe the 2, so it must be top and bottom. So it's not this. That 2 sees 2. This 4 needs 1 more of those. So that's 1. This is 2. This is 3. And then one of these is 4. So we need to figure out who's sharing what somewhere. So it's one of these. Let's just say it was this. 1, 2. However, this 3 has 2 and needs 1 more. If it's... And there's only 1 in this column as well. So it has to be something that completes the 4 and something that completes the 3 without over-prescribing on either of the 2s. So that's going to be this and this, or this and this, but never this. So we need 1 of those. We have 4 remaining. There's 1 in this, there's 1 in there, there's 1 here, and there's 1 there. And we need 1 of these to be blue. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that works. Because this 2 needs 2. And if it was 1, 2, we couldn't put a 3rd here and a 4th there anywhere. So I think I decided this puts 1 in the ring for the orbit of 2 and finishes the 2 and the 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, screwed that up, and now I've made 2 mistakes and I'm mad about it. One, 2, 3. 1 of those. 1, 2. 1 of those. 1 of these. And 1 of those. But also has to be 1 of these. So 1 of them has to be shared. If you're blue, then you need one of those. I'm going completely mind blank. I found the non-convoluted piece of logic. This one must have one of these, which touches the 2. This 2 must have a second, which will be one of these, which will touch the 2, which will then be complete, so it's never this one. Now, what does that give us? This 3 has 1, 2, needs a third, which must be one of these. And this 2 must get one of those. But it can't be 2 in the semicircle. So this is a top and bottom pair. And if one of these must be in the circle, this must never be in the circle. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 here, 1 and 2. Third in this vertical. That has 2. This gets a second. This gets a third. We have none remaining. I'm mad that I've missed out on the perfect, but I will go back and do that again. And then next time we will jump into the last 6 puzzles of the game before maybe at some point we'll check out the Infinite engine. In any case, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.